Hi, I'm Jacinta and today we're back on my enchanted forest island and we're gonna do another super pretty build. Now this is leading on from my last build. Check it out here if you haven't seen already, but it's this cute magical tree. I love it. And I've gone ahead off camera and done a whole block of terraforming because it's not fun and it takes me a long time. So I thought I wouldn't record myself doing that. This was me prepping yesterday, just making a big block. My island was feeling a little bit flat, so I needed some terraforming to start building it up a bit. But today we're going to put down 2 villager houses and make a little mini villager neighborhood centered around this moss pond item, glowing pond I think it's called, because it's so pretty and a magical enchanted forest island definitely needs this magical pond. But yeah, this is what we're working with today. And as for the villagers that are going to go in this neighborhood, I do have Diana's house in my inventory already, so I think I'll put her here. And then for the next villager, the only ones I'm keeping on this list are Bones and Butch, and I've already created a little neighborhood for Flora and Mallory. The rest will sadly be leaving, so I don't want to put any of them in the neighborhood. But I do want Ione on my island, or Ione, I never know how to say her name, but I do want her on my island, and I think a glowing squirrel would be perfect for a glowing pond neighborhood. So yeah, I might amiibo her in later as well. So let's put down Diana's house first. I'm going to imagine it even though it doesn't really help when you put nothing around it. Yes, let's go ahead and put her house down. Okay, first step done. Just going to move this out of the way, it's very tall. Now, what do we do next? Maybe I'll start moving Ione in because that takes 3 days of time traveling and whatnot, so that will get us this house, and then eventually we can move another house up here as well. So yeah, let me just go find my amiibo card and then we can talk to Tom Nook. Okay, I've got Ione's card, so let's invite her to the campsite. I really wasn't planning on doing this in this video, but as I explained what I was going to be building, I realized I didn't have a second villager that suited that magical neighborhood. So yeah, sorry about this. Oh, she's so cute. I'm so glad she's finally moving on to one of my islands. When I saw her announced in the big November update 2 years ago now, I think it was, or maybe 1 year ago, I loved her. She's so pretty. But at that time, I think, yeah, I was doing a farm core island, which, yeah, she's not very farm core. Oh, her tail. Her tail is so cute and sparkly. What do you want today, Ione? Wooden block bed. Sure, I can do that for you. Yes, I already have one in my inventory. Yes, I made you a wooden block bed, Ione, especially for you. Definitely not recycling an old one. And now I'm going to jump ahead a day, so we have Diana's house down and we're a step closer to having Ione move in. Okay, I've asked Ione to visit the island for a second time, and now I'm going to ask Tom to move one of the dogs' houses so I can put it in that spot and then I'll swap them out with Ione. So now I have to decide which puppa am I going to kick off the island today. It's really sad. I love all my puppas. I'm sorry. Did I click on the wrong thing? Yeah, I did. Oops, I was distracted. We want to move a house, not decorate it. Okay, who should we talk to? Oh, this is hard. Maybe Maddie. I feel like I talk to Maddie the least probably. Oh, sorry Maddie. Oh, and she was asleep as well. Oh, I feel so mean. Okay, I can see Diana's house has come in up on this top level. Very nice. And then I have Maddie's in my inventory now. So yeah, do we want it there? I think so. Right here. Okay, great. So we've got the 2 houses. We've got the idea of the pond in the middle. So I guess I can start decorating now. Maybe I'll start with a pathway. Let's jump into the Island Designer app and get started on the decorating. First, I'm gonna branch off the pathway to lead to Diana's house, and then we'll head the other way to go around to Ione's house. That's looking good so far. Then I might put a tree in the middle here. I'm going to put a cedar tree and I'm going to hope that it turns into one of the ones with lights, because that would be just perfect. Now I feel like that's too far back. Oh no. Do I have any fruit on me? Oh, I've got sugar cane. I've been eating my sugar cane because I've actually got no fruit, but I've got a lot of this and I'm never going to use it probably. Do I want it in the middle or do I want 2 trees? Is this where it just was? No, I think it was 1 space back. Okay, let's put it there. Yeah, that looks better. And then we will have other trees. Put a hardwood tree. Oh, was that going to let me? It might be too close to the house. Oh no. And another one. Let's try there. Yeah, that's looking good. A little bit of tree layering there. I'm not sure if I need all of this land here. I might cut this off so I'll be able to build something down on the lower level. Maybe I'll do that now because it's kind of hard decorating. I've just got this giant block and I don't know what to do with it. I also do have the tent here, which is where it was on my first island when I flattened. I just left it here. But I feel like it could be a good spot for the campsite. Not too sure. I'm just leaving it there for now, but I may move it later on. Okay, let's remove some of this giant block of cliff. That's looking better now. It's not so giant. So I might put a few more trees down. And we'll put another hardwood on this side. And then a cedar tree down the back here. Oh, I don't really want them to line up. I might have to extend that cliff at the back. I feel like my island's not quite foresty enough. Like, I don't know. I have only done a couple of builds, but I feel like there's not enough trees yet. We want to pack it with trees. Lots and lots of trees and greenery. I've got enough flowers already, I think. I keep adding so many flowers to all of my builds. That's what makes a build so pretty. The amount of flowers you use. I'm just obsessed with using the green and purple and blue flowers as well. They're so gorgeous. Such a nice color scheme. I didn't really extend it on the right side. We'll try here. We'll put a cedar tree here and see how it looks. I will get some saplings and plant some different tree heights, but I just haven't got any on my inventory right now. Okay, do we want custom designs under this? Maybe not a block like under this simple well here. So it looks good there, but I think it will take away from the pond because the pond already has so much detail. It's the main feature. So I might just add a couple of things like this around, sticking out the edge so it doesn't look too plain underneath. Let's put it back in and see how that looks. Those go pretty well. Maybe I'll just move this flower like there so it's a bit more underneath the pond. Perfect. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm already in love. So around the pond, I'm just going to add lots of flowers and weeds and glowing moss because I don't want any more items because this is the main feature. So let me collect an inventory of flowers and stuff and then we can start filling in the gaps around the pond. That is looking really good, and you can see there's a few spaces around here where I can't put flowers down because the pond takes up that space even though it's not even here. Look, right here I can't put a flower even though the pond's not even on the spot. So let's pick the pond up without picking any flowers and put a few more custom designs down because yeah, I don't want all these empty gaps here. I love this design. It is so pretty. And as always, all custom designs are listed down in my description box. Oh, I'm already in love with this area and I was really stuck as well. I did not know what I wanted to do or what I wanted to put here. I was playing around for ages yesterday and I was like, have I finally got burnout? I can't think of anything to do. And now look at me. Got a whole new area. Yeah, that's good. Stop, this is so pretty. I love it so much. Oh, it's just the best item. You can't go wrong. Put this pond down somewhere on your island, throw flowers around it, and there you go. You've got the most beautiful build ever. So simple. What else are we going to put in this area though? I might do a little seated area here. I do feel like I end up with too many seating areas on my island, but I always want to put them in the villager yards because they want a little outdoor area. Maybe I'll start putting a few of these items down. I love these little slime balls and these vines are great for decorating. Now, are these actually called slime balls? No. Why have I called it a slime ball? It's a glowing moss stool. Slime ball. Okay, just let's use some of these balloons. That's so pretty. And sadly, there's no purple glowing moss balloons, which is really sad. I don't want to end up with too much green in the area. But yeah, there's no purple ones. Oh, cute. It just sticks out there. I like that. Actually, I'm going to just check my inventory for what seating area items I have for that left side, which would be Ione's house. Let's have a look. I could do a green iron garden set. Ooh, or something like this. That looks a bit more foresty. Or we could even do a crescent moon chair. That brings a bit of purple into the area. That could be quite nice. I've also got this one, Moroccan sofa, that I thought it could be cool. And I even thought about one of these. But let's take a look at these items and see which one looks best. So it's not a very big area, so I'm not sure about that round table. And even the Moroccan sofa might not really fit. I don't want it right in front of the house. It's not too bad there, but I don't know if it's the vibe we want. And no, that definitely takes up too much space, I think. I'm really leaning towards this crescent moon chair because it's so pretty. And it's pretty nice for Ione. I could even make it blue if we didn't want it to be purple, because that suits her colours. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, I don't think I'll use the iron garden table because it's just not the vibe for this area. No, I was gonna make it blue and see how that looked, but no, I think I like it purple. Let's put it back because my inventory is very full. Now I have one space at least. I customized some of these garden lanterns to be black. There's no green option. It could work. I'll leave it there for now. I feel like I say that a lot. I'll leave it there for now, and then I never end up changing anything. I've got some grass standees. These are so pretty. I love using these items. I think they're meant to be like made of cardboard or wood or something, but they just add a little something to your build. They're so cute. Or maybe I should put it further back rather than in the front of the pathway. Yes, cute. See, it's just like tucked away in the back there, and then you really can't tell that it's just a standee. It looks like a little bit of grass. So cute. Now the side's looking a bit empty, but that's because I'm not really sure what we want here. I'm just throwing down items, but I'll probably end up moving them and putting custom designs underneath. But at least we get a feel for the area. I love these green mush partitions. So pretty, but maybe not the right spot for it with the moon chair there. Might be better more in the background. Okay, do I jump ahead a day so we have Ione's house? Oh, Maddie's house for now. Yeah, I think I will jump ahead a day, talk to Ione one last time and get her to move in, and we'll get Maddie moved in too. Wow, her items were so easy. They were all things I already had. That's awesome. Okay, time to ask her to move in. But now it's time to say goodbye to Maddie, which is very, very sad. But it has to be done. Goodbye, Maddie. Yay, I'm really excited to have Ione, but I'm going to be very sad to say goodbye to Maddie. Oh, she's all packed away. Thank glitter bombs you're here. That's so cute. Bye, Maddie. I'm going to miss you. Enjoy your new home, wherever that is. Okay, now that we've completed those 3 days for Ione, let's finish decorating this area. What do I want to put under this moon? Maybe I'll put the little blue rug. Oh, I need to go back into the Island Designer app. Yeah, let's put this little round blue circle rug. I think that will be pretty. It's such a good code. That's nice. I can mix the butterflies in between these items if I want. But yeah, I don't want to make it look too much with the pond. Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. It looks really good. What are we going to put here? Another tree won't hurt. Do we want a tree on this side? Possibly. But I want people to know that you can walk past this house because I'm going to continue the terraforming back that way. So maybe I'll put a few little stone custom designs down, like little stepping stones. I'll just leave it like that for now because I don't know what I'm going to put in that back area. Ooh, I've got that giant vine I wanted to use. Oh, that's a bit too purple. I think I need a different coloured flower in front of the purple fence. I think I'll put the giant vine right here actually. That'll be good in amongst the forest. So let's just chuck custom designs down and we'll throw this giant vine down. That's so cool. What a cool item. Well, this tree's not going to grow in now actually, so we'll move this one. That's way too close. And we'll just fill in the gaps with the usual suspects. Oh, this vine item is just gorgeous. How have I not used it sooner? Well, I guess I had a farm core island at the time when all these new items came out, and I'm like, no, I want a magical island, but I had to finish my farm one first. We could probably put a butterfly model in this area too. I might put one of these vine benches down. This is such a nice item to fill gaps. I decided I needed another type of blue flower to break up all the purple, so I added some blue wind flowers rather than just having the blue hyacinths. Well, I think that's most of the decorating finished. Off camera, I'm just gonna change the look of the houses and jump ahead a few days to get some trees growing in and to get Ione moved in, and then we'll look at the finished build. I'm so excited. Finishing touches are finally all done. They actually took me quite a while. I had a few more gaps to fill in than I thought, and I also changed the house colors. Oh, I did fill in this little pathway here. It wasn't really part of this build, but it just looked a bit empty behind the magic tree. So yeah, that's that little pathway there. And then we head up to Ione and Diana's little neighborhood. And it's so nice. I love this build so much. I think having this glowing pond in between the two houses is such a great centerpiece. It looks so magical, and the color is just so beautiful as well. I customized the two houses. I think they look really good. I love having this customizing feature. I didn't have it on my last two islands, so it's really a great help because you just tie in the colors to your build and it just makes it match a little bit better than when you have a villager with like an ugly bright orange house, which doesn't suit your theme. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you think this build is as beautiful as I do. If you love it and you recreate it on your island, please send me photos. I would love to see it, and you can reach me on Instagram or Twitter at JacintaPlays. And thanks for watching. Bye!